Have you ever pondered over your genuine identity, beyond the surface-level classifications given to us by society? Embarking on a voyage to explore one's deeper self entails questioning the confines of our knowledge and delving into the boundless expanse of our innate character. Drawing inspiration from Neville Goddard and ancient spiritual teachings, this exploration aims at revealing the gem embedded inside us instead of searching for lost riches externally. Every individual audacious enough to question and defy constraints, whether they stem from outer influences or personal beliefs, partakes in such a heroic saga. Recall when Jesus posed the question to his disciples, "What do people think of me?" Was he soliciting validation? No, he provoked profound contemplation regarding identity. Throughout life, various perspectives emerge. Some regard us as guides while others see us as learners. Some identify us with brilliance, whereas others associate us with darkness. Nevertheless, the paramount concern should always be, who do you believe I am? This rhetorical question summons the voice ensconced in our very center, urging us to acknowledge and assert our inherent worth, liberated from social disguises. It represents the clarion call to authentically express oneself, harnessing the potency concealed in genuineness. By acknowledging Jesus as the Christ, the offspring of the divine being, Peter exemplified comprehension of our celestial identity. Far from merely chronicling past interactions, this episode symbolizes the epiphany awaiting everyone. Once we grasp our heavenly lineage, earthly pursuits shift from chasing elusive acceptance towards rejoicing in the radiance dwelling within us. Such insight springs forth from within, recognizing that we are far greater than mere flesh and bones, surpassing both triumphs and tribulations alike. Unshakable conviction forms the bedrock supporting our pursuit of optimal selves. Contrary to blind allegiance to dogma or doctrine, genuine faith implies unwavering confidence in the immense capabilities nestled deep within us. Constructing upon this robust base involves grounding actions and choices in the undeniable truth that we possess the ability to overcome restraints, sculpting reality using the raw material provided by our ambitions and aspirations. Thus, faith establishes a firm foundation enabling a life characterized by accomplishment and meaning. Engaging in introspective explorations necessitates casting aside illusory veils, standing bare before the mirror reflecting our truest selves. Instead of asking, "What do others presume about me?" we substitute it with, "Who do I aspire to become?" During this exercise in self-reflection, judgment gives way to comprehension, allowing examination of underlying motives, latent apprehensions, and deepest yearnings. Akin to charting a course towards a destination, this activity demands mindful navigation through experiences, gradually progressing toward our ultimate objective, becoming the finest versions of ourselves. Amidst a cacophony of external views and assessments, the decisive struggle unfolds internally. Despite divergent opinions attempting to mold our identities, the essential dialogue occurs within, between our essence and our thoughts. Disregarding superficial praise or harsh critique, this exchange focuses on equitable evaluation of strengths and areas requiring improvement. Prioritizing this inner discourse empowers us to realize that external evaluations hold diminished significance, rendering self-perception as the crucial factor. Embracing the persona we wish to embody commences once we wholeheartedly accept this new identity, firmly establishing ourselves in the empowering declaration, "I am." According to Neville Goddard, consciously incorporating our desired reality propels alignment between our inner worlds and envisioned outcomes, prompting the universe to collaborate in our favor. Each instance of affirming "I am prosperous," "I am healthy," or "I am cherished" serves as a cornerstone in the construction of our idealized selves, neither denying the present reality nor dismissing it, but rather bridging the gap between actuality and aspiration. Frequently, self-imposed limitations resemble barriers obstructing our potential. Doubt functions as the adhesive solidifying these constraints, constructing a fortress of fear and uncertainty. Relinquishing doubt allows us to transcend these barriers, renouncing the sins of self-doubt and embracing unwavering faith in our capacity to manifest dreams and aspirations. This rebirth process involves shedding obsolete beliefs, wholly accepting our capacity for greatness. Human nature tends to seek comfort, often leading us to concoct justifications for inaction or failure. These rationalizations may include lack of opportunities, fate, or external influences. True resilience emerges when we abandon these crutches, assuming full responsibility for our lives. Recognizing that we possess the power to effect change empowers us to transform every justification into a catalyst for growth, propelling us toward our ultimate selves. Achieving our best versions requires courage to relinquish these crutches, standing tall and walking steadfastly toward the realization of our dreams. How we perceive ourselves goes beyond a collection of thoughts, it serves as the blueprint that dictates our existence. Our self-image influences our surroundings, bringing forth situations compatible with the persona we hold dear. Should we identify as individuals subjected to misfortune, the world seems fraught with conflict, yet, should we regard ourselves as artists, every morning offers a fresh tableau upon which to craft our masterpiece. Thus, altering our self-perception becomes the initial stride toward fashioning a novel reality. Once we recognize our worthiness of affection, triumph, and bliss, the cosmos conspires to actualize this vision. Authentic metamorphosis originates from within. Striving to modify the exterior milieu prior to addressing the interior constitutes an exercise in futility, analogous to attempting to alter the reflection in a mirror without modifying the source object. Inner evolution necessitates scrutinizing the principles, convictions, and dispositions defining our character. Engaging in introspection is not an indulgent pursuit but rather a profound demonstration of esteem for oneself and the surrounding environment. Through internal refinement, we accomplish far more than merely shifting our perspective on the world. We initiate a chain reaction of betterment that holds the capacity to reshape the globe. Assuming accountability entails acknowledging oneself as the chief designer of his or her life course. Rather than imposing a burden, embracing this role proves liberating. Recognizing that our everyday decisions and behaviors mold our future empowers us to construct the envisioned reality. Harboring guilt frequently targets external elements, including fate, other people, or societal structures, thereby negating our creative authority. Genuine transformation transpires once we abandon our quest for external scapegoats and commence searching inwardly, querying how we might catalyze the desired modifications. At this juncture, we transition from passive observers to active participants in our narratives. Our interpretation of the world mirrors our self-assessment. By nurturing benevolence, empathy, and altruism within ourselves, these virtues surface externally. Regardless of prevailing conditions, whether the surroundings appear adversarial or welcoming hinges predominantly upon the condition of our inner selves. Ancient teachings advise us that all things are pure unto the pure, suggesting that maintaining an unsullied interior gaze enables us to discern beyond superficial appearances, perceiving possibilities latent within reality. Such clarity inspires action toward fostering a more harmonious and affectionate existence. The affirmation I am emerges as a potent instrument for personal growth, transcending linguistic and spiritual boundaries. Its resonance echoes across cultures and faith traditions, underscoring our role as creators of our individual realities. When intoning I am, followed by positive attributes and aspirations, we are not merely wishful thinking, rather, we align ourselves with these desired states. Affirmations like I am prosperous, I am healthy, I am loving connect us with the essence of these experiences, drawing them nearer to our lives. The transformative potential of I am resides in its capacity to recast our identity, and consequently, our reality. Embarking upon self-belief entails confronting obstacles and epiphanies alike. We grapple with the limitations we impose upon ourselves, whether stemming from skepticism, apprehension, or hesitation. Each hurdle presents an opportunity to surmount these constraints, to redefine our identities, and actively shape the milieu in which we exist. The choice between embracing our highest selves or succumbing to restraints boils down to daily decisions, a moment-by-moment determination of whom we aspire to be. Neville Goddard's teachings impress upon us the significance of recognizing our creative prowess, emphasizing that transformation arises not from external forces but from the inherent ability within each person. Trust, introspection, accountability, and maintaining a pure interior gaze serve as catalysts, empowering us to navigate life's journey toward fulfillment, love, and happiness. Now, having traversed this path of introspection and metamorphosis, the question lingers: are you prepared to trust in your optimal self and realize your boundless potential? Your response to this query marks the initial stride toward actualizing a new reality, one that lies within your grasp, awaiting creation.